The River, 105 and 103.5, DC Taylor in the late afternoon, Thursday. And now, just earlier today, the Millennium Circle in Wilkes-Barre, they made a big announcement. Alan K. Stout, my friend and colleague here, of course, the host of Music on the Menu with Alan K. Stout. Sunday nights, 9 o'clock here on the River, and he's also part of Visit Luzerne County Executive Director. Hi, Alan. How are you?
Hey, DC. How are you?
All right. I'm glad you stopped by because, big things happening this summer, right?
Yeah, this is always really one of our favorite days of the year down at the Visitors Bureau when we announce the Rockin the River lineup. These shows are not new anymore. We're going into our 8th year now. And so
wow.
People expect it now. Now people are asking throughout the winter, who's playing this year? So that's how you know you've made a connection with the community, and that sometimes takes a couple of years, but we're there.
Good.
And so really excited to announce this year's shows. These are usually the last 3 Fridays of July, and so that's what it will be again this year. So on Friday, July 17th, we have Every Breath You Take, a tribute to Sting and the Police. They will be doing, obviously, music from the great run that the Police had as a band, which basically ended around 1984.
Yeah.
And then all of the great stuff that Sting has done since then. When I was looking for a band that was going to do this music, I wanted both because Sting went on after the Police to have an incredible career.
Of course.
And so this band will do both. They'll do all of that.
Nice.
And opening that night as special guest will be Aaron Fink and the Fury. Of course, Aaron, formerly of Breaking Benjamin, member of the Luzerne County Arts and Entertainment Hall of Fame, and surrounded with some great musicians. July 24th, excited about this one. Wanted to do something a little bit different this year and get maybe some soul music down to the river. And so who else to go to but the music of the great, legendary, iconic Stevie Wonder. And so a terrific band coming up from Florida, Hotter Than July, a tribute to Stevie Wonder. And opening that will be another Luzerne County Arts and Entertainment Hall of Famer, Brett Alexander and Friends. And Brett has so many projects, as you know. He has the Badleys, and he had the Celerbirds project, the Traveling Wilkes-Barrians. But this is really a soulful project. Yeah. It's a lot of soul music, and it has a soulful vibe to it. And so perfect to pair him up with Hotter Than July. And then July 31st, our last show. I'm so excited about this because the timing of it is just almost strange. You know, Police have, they're probably their biggest record was Synchronicity. We had a little bit of Synchronicity with July 31st because we booked this show back in late January, early February, and had no idea that our headliners, the Mere Mortals, just 4 days ago, would be announced as inductees into the Luzerne County Arts and Entertainment Hall of Fame. So the Mortals coming in with all the music from their 3 great albums that they did. And opening will be the award-winning Star on the Rise, picking up tons of Steamtown Music Awards and Times Leader Best of the Best Awards, Gracie Sinclair and the band. And so you have this mix of this terrific veteran band that's done milestone records, in my opinion, some of the best records ever made in northeastern Pennsylvania. And Gracie, who's just, killing it right now. And so to pair them up together for week 3, I can't wait. And so we all can't wait. And so Rockin the River, July 17th, July 24th, July 31st. Every Breath You Take with Aaron Fink and the Fury, July 24th. Hotter Than July, Stevie Wonder tribute with Brett Alexander and Friends. And July 31st, Mere Mortals with Gracie, Jane Sinclair, and the band. Terrific sponsors, of course, including the River. I really appreciate the River being the sponsor again. This is probably you go all the way back to the second year, actually, 2020.
Yeah, right.
And so to have that, I mean, what a perfect fit for us, doing shows by the River.
That's it.
And so really appreciate Bowl Gold and the River getting behind these shows. Geisinger, a major sponsor, Mountain Productions, Luth and Friedman, PSC Petroleum, Miracle, Discover NEPA, the City of Wilkes-Barre, the Luzerne Foundation, Susquehanna Brewing Company. We will have food vendors, as always. Susquehanna Brewing Company will be there. Of course, we partner with the Great Riverfront Parks Committee on presenting these shows as well. Between Sunday night music on the menu, between the spots you'll hear on the River, probably starting in June. And then, of course, all of our social media at Visit Luzerne County. you won't be able to forget about these shows are coming up. We promise.
Tremendous. It's back, Rockin' the River in Wilkes-Barre, the last 3 Fridays of July. Rockin' the River, and then the Millennium Circle at the River Common, right on the river there. And Alan Stout from Visit Luzerne County. Thank you so much for bringing this to us today.
Oh, thank you, DC, and thanks again for the river for being a part of this. It's just a beautiful venue. There's nothing like it. When the shows are wrapping up around 9 o'clock and the sun is starting to go down behind the Market Street Bridge, and the band is playing their final couple of songs, and you've got 3,000 people singing along. Yeah. It's really one of the coolest things you'll ever see.
Quite the, as the kids call it, a vibe. All right, Alan, thank you so much.
All right, thanks, DC.
It's the river, 105 and 103.5.